Hold on 1 second. Hello. Trying to make sure my stream is working right. Hello. I am Wesley Potter, the host of Wesley Potter's Extreme Wrestling Channel. This is the AEW August 25th, 2021 review. Did we witness a murder? Or did we witness a good squash match? That's the question. And also CM Punk debuts on Dynamite. Oh, in 1 week from now, I'll be going to Chicago. A bit nervous. I've been nervous. I've been nervous to other cities before, like San Francisco. Anyways, the point is, we have witnessed a squash and murder of one Brock Anderson, the son of Arn Anderson, by the hands of Malachi Black. Delightful. Little annoying with my glasses, sorry. Let's get into the AEW review, shall we? This is a live AEW review. I originally wanted to do a recorded version of this, but I'm like, let's just try a live version. So, first up on the docket, as we open Dynamite opens with a CM Punk video package promoting All Out, his match against Darby Allin with Steen in his corner. To be honest, this is my first CM Punk and Darby Allin match to see in person. And I'm going to be really intrigued. I'm going to love it. I hope I do. It's going to be really fun. So, we have a match that opens up. And oh yeah, All Out, it's a bit of a stack card. Some people might not like the way it's going. They wanted Heyman and Page, but unfortunately, his wife is expecting their first child in the next couple weeks. So, I might be disappointed, but I'm not that disappointed that Adam Heyman Page is choosing family over trying to win a championship for personal reasons. So, besides the opening promo package of CM Punk debuting and promoting All Out, we have the opening match of Orange Cassidy versus Matt Hardy. Most of the match has shown. The beginning of the match shows the recap of Hardy and Orange Cassidy in the past few weeks. This match went a bit too long. It should have ended in 5. I've literally written in my notes, and I said it should have ended in 5, not 10. Matt got busted on the nose. Orange Cassidy wins. And I'm going to tell you that the match was excellent. The match was really excellent. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. And yeah, the moment I saw Hardy getting his nose busted, I'm like, oh, that's not great. He got cross-bodied on his nose. Stupid. Up next, after that match, we have the Malachi Black promo warning Brock Anderson about facing him, and his father warning him about Arn giving fair warning to Brock to not face him, or he's going to face the Black Mass. Or I don't know if Malachi Black is calling the Black Mass or what in AEW. Promo was good. Wasn't terrible. But I like the way how his face is like more darker and more like morphing down to the bottom of his chin. Each time that he descends into darkness, it gets more and more obscure. His real face gets more obscured and covered until it can all go to black. That's what I like. And his entrance later on is fan-fucking-tastic. When he first debuted that entrance against Cody at Daly's place a couple weeks ago, fan-fucking-tastic. Love it. Love it. Next, Chris Jericho comes out to do his promo. And Chris Jericho telling MJF that he wants to face him one last time. But only for one more fight. If Jericho put it and stated that he is willing to put his in-ring career on the line at All Out against MJF, sorry, I had something to eat today. Just ate a little bit ago. Sorry. Jericho says if I get this match, I'm putting my in-ring career on the line. That was the big step. MJF comes out. He goes, "Oh, we've seen it before here and that, blah, blah, blah." And the funny line of him going, "Yeah, I'll bet you faster, like anybody that listens a lot faster than anybody listens to a Fozzy record." What's hilarious. I love it. It was hilarious. It was an amazing line. Yeah, Jericho kept on repeating before that, I need to beat you. I have to beat you. If I can't beat you, I have to. I know it. It's in my head. I know it. But yeah. It was an okay promo. It was excellent. With MJF's line of the Fuzzy record line. Varsity Blondes promo. It was fine. Just saying that they're gonna win against Lucha Brothers, which didn't really happen. Brian Pillman Jr. It didn't happen. It didn't. So we have the Lucha Brothers versus Varsity Blondes up next. Great tag match. Just fun all over the place. Lucha Bros win. Just absolutely love the Lucha Bros. And good thing the Lucha Bros have won. I would have loved to have the Varsity Blondes win, but even though they're number one ranked, like that didn't make any sense though. Like why were they put in this tournament if they're number one ranked? I guess panic booking. Not really. But I think AEW has something big in mind. We got that, and right after the match, Pac and Andrade have their all-out promo. Just a video package promo. Pac saying that he's gonna do so bad. I'm stumbling my lines here. Pac said he's gonna beat the crap out of Andrade to the point where he will never see the Lucha Bros again, or something. Up next, one of the most underwhelming matches I've ever seen in a while. I know there's been like on WWE Raw and SmackDown, and there's very few in AEW, and I don't have a problem with that. But Jamie Hayter versus Red Velvet was really underwhelming. Some parts were okay, but it was just really underwhelming. That's my honest opinion. Oh yeah, Britt Baker and Rebel got a little bit involved, but that's how it is. Up next, and yeah, and here's the thing: the Jamie Hayter thing is going to happen. We know eventually Jamie Hayter is going to eventually cheer on Britt Baker, but that's probably going to be like Revolution 2022 and maybe Double or Nothing 2022. We would have to wait and see. But that match with Jamie Hayter and Red Velvet was just really terrible. I gave like either 2.5. Yeah, I think. I'm going to check Twitter really quick and see how much I. Yeah, it was It was 2 out of 5. I give it a rating of 2 out of 5 on Twitter. It's really terrible. Okay, maybe not the most terrible match, but it was underwhelming. But it was underwhelming for sure. But you know what kicked my mood in to a higher degree? CM Punk debuting on Dynamite. And I wrote in my notes, I think I wrote Tony Schiavone's name and very wrong. uh, Seeing CM Punk and Tony Schiavone out there in the same ring, and we know that Punk admired old school wrestling, including guys like Tony Schiavone. It was pretty amazing just to see that. I love it. Punk delivers another great promo, and also the last line of him saying that so, and there's a special someone that's watching at home, and it's my beautiful, lovely wife, April. I love you. And something like that. It was really good. Mentioning AJ Lee on AEW is fun. But I'll say this: I thought on the Rampage reaction that I thought AJ Lee was in the crowd, and actually she wasn't. His sister was in the crowd, and yeah, that's where I was like, okay, okay. So that was not AJ, but this is great. This is my first time seeing CM Punk. I'm going to Chicago next week. First time in Chicago, but also my first time seeing CM Punk wrestle, Darby Allin wrestle, CM Punk versus Darby Allin. I'm going to see those two wrestle for the first time. Kenny and Christian as well. Pac and Andrade. I've seen Big Show Paul White during a WWE house show back in 2005 when Eddie and Chris Benoit were still alive. When Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit were still alive, actually. So that's going to be fun. No, okay. I've seen Matt Hardy wrestle before too, on that same show. So I can't wait for All Out Week. I'm gonna be going to Dynamite, Rampage, and All Out. I bought the 3 combo tickets. I'm like, because I've been seeing their schedule lately that they're not going to come to the West Coast. I live on the West Coast. They're not going to be coming to the West Coast for at least another 5 or 7 months from now. And yeah, CM Punk's debut was amazing, and I love it, especially during Rampage last Friday. I love it. What we got here? Yes, Miro's promo. Miro talking about the fact that he said Fuego should have said no, or should have stayed down, or should have never joined. But him saying that Eddie Kingston thinks that God can save him when the Redeemer can kill you and the Mad King that saying that Eddie Kingston is the Mad King, while Miro is the Redeemer, and saying something about his wife Lana, CJ Perry. A fantastic promo. Very simple, yet effective. Damn. Man, we had like 2 trios matches tonight. That is crazy. That's 12 people. 12 people. 12. 12. 12. Up next is the trios match. One of 2 trios matches. So it was Darby, Jon Moxley, and Eddie Kingston versus Peter Albin wasn't in the match. JD Drake. What was the other one? Oh, Dolph Ziggler's brother. And the other one. I forgot his name. I can't remember that name so much. The match is fun. It was really fun. But then, Darby hit the... Because after some shenanigans and such by Steen and Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston, Darby hits the coffin drop, as usual. It was good. For the 1, 2, 3. As Darby is celebrating and has his back turned, Daniel Garcia decides to attack him. Had come out of the boat, had ran from the ramp, started beating the crowd, hit Darby Allin, beating him down. I thought Eddie Kingston and Moxley and Sting were going to come in until the ref actually somehow got Garcia off of him. Garcia stumbled like backwards a little bit. It was funny. And it's just like hightailing it, and the ref just like telling you the fuck out of here. Love that. But it was a fun match. It was a really fun match. Ty Conti promo. Ty Conti was being interviewed about the Casino Battle Royal for a future AEW Women's World Championship match. But here's the strange thing: it's on the buy-in. I know for sure that the first Casino Battle Royal was on the buy-in as well. Was it? I need to check. I need to get my facts straight. As Ty Conti is being interviewed, the bunny gets up in her face and tells her, "Oh, look at your family, Dark Order." Oh yeah, I forgot that. Dark Order actually was. Yeah, I almost forgot about that part. Dark Order start their bit of descent down a bit down. Just blaming each other for not being there for Heyman, but Heyman wants the wishes of nobody to get involved in his story with the Elite, which is fine, but it's a really compelling storyline. Back to the Ty Conti promo. The bunny hands her a contract and saying, "Look, you can join another family. Me and you can team up and just fully take on everybody, and win the match." Ty Conti takes the contract. Rest up as a no. Get slap, brawl. Refs come in immediately. They're staged. That was alright. The next one, FTR promo. Dax seeing that Cash's arm might not be the same or might not function as it did before. Cash Brewer comes up into the shot to show his bandage. It's really nasty. I think his nerves might be really damaged. If that's the case, then Cash Brewer might return. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say he's gonna retire or not, but that's up to him if he wants to retire. FTR saying they want one more match, and next week it's going to happen between Santana and Ortiz versus FTR. One last time. Next up, we have the Kenny Omega in-ring promo. Kenny was saying many things, not including Don Callis, that has Christian coming out. Okay. I was making sure because my Wi-Fi was acting weird. So Christian comes out and basically plays a video package of Don Callis, from the Road to Milwaukee video about the fact that Christian started his career in Canada. He's Canadian born. Duh. And basically pointed out that Don Callis, the trainer that had trained Christian, I told the story of why Christian was suddenly fired from that promotion, and Don showing around a very young Kenny Omega, saying that Kenny Omega is going to be the next star, not Christian. And coming back from that video, Christian says, "I always knew that video proved it, Don, that you're a carny piece of shit." I love it. Christian gets in the ring. Christian insults Don Callis more. Don Callis insults Christian. They brawl. having Frank Kazarian coming out to make the save from all this. After that, up next is the Jon Moxley promo. Jon Moxley is going to face Satoshi Kojima at All Out. And people were like, what about Hiroshi Tanahashi? Not gonna happen. It's already happened, so why do they need to do it twice this year? But I think they'll save that for full. I think they'll save that for Full Gear, and not All Out. Moxley threatened to put Kojima out of his misery by giving him I'm gonna stomp your head and I'm gonna beat you until you can't breathe anymore. Blah blah blah. It was fantastic. So I can't wait for that. It was a quick promo, anyways. Hold on a second, my Wi-Fi is acting strange. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. We have 2 of 2 trios tag match. The Gun Club versus the Factory. Match was fine. Gun Club wins with a roll-up distraction from Paul White, who was on commentary tonight. That's fantastic. Or I should say the match is fine. Dan Lambert promo with Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. Now I can see Dan Lambert like he is right now, managing both Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page and getting them wins. Would be fantastic. I didn't believe that Dan Lambert was a good talker, but he really is a good talker. Fucking excellent. Perfecto. Sounds great. Next one, we got a promo about Rampage, setting up the matches to come to the finals of Jurassic Express versus Lucha Bros, which that'll be a good match for sure. To face the Young Bucks at All Out in a steel cage match. Mostly throughout All Out is going to be the first time. Well, actually, let's see, because Dynamite also next week and Rampage next week. I might be seeing not just one, but maybe 2 Young Bucks matches or any of those. I can't wait for Chicago next week. It's going to be fun. My Wi-Fi can work. I'm just making sure my Wi-Fi works because I'm. There we go. Sorry about that. Fucking internet decided to die. So the Rampage promo featuring matches. Yeah. The last match of the night, the main event. Black versus Anderson. This match was excellent squash. It's an excellent squash match. I love it. Black and Anderson going at it. Black busts open Brock Anderson. Teases a couple times about doing the Black Mass, or whatever movie's going to call it. A couple things here and there. Arn Anderson was going to throw in the towel. Malachi was like, do it for your son's sake, blah, blah, blah. Arn throws down the towel, not throws on the inside of the ring because that would have been an immediate give up for Brock Anderson. Black hits Anderson. Yeah, Black hits Anderson with the Black Mass, and that's it. 1, 2, 3. Arn Anderson gets a little bit physical. After the match, Arn Anderson gets a little physical with Black, while Black was grabbing the steel chair. And Black had the steel chair. And to be honest, I don't think this would have been good, but it was fine. Arn blocking the Black Mass once with his arms was good. But unfortunately, you got the low blow from Black, and Black hit him with the Black Mass again. And yes, we have witnessed a squash and a murder. And CM Punk debuting on AEW. But also, CM Punk points out during that promo, people started chanting, yes, yes, yes. And Punk was like, that's someone else's chick. That's someone else's, not mine. You gotta be patient. That's what he said. You gotta be patient a little bit longer. Cool. Daniel Bryan to AEW confirmed. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Uh, can't wait for Chicago. Can't wait to see every wrestler that I've known from that's in AEW there. Um, sorry, I'm trying to work out some of my phone here. Uh, yeah, overall, this show was a 3 out of 5 due to some underwhelming things. So yeah, it was still a good show. All right, I'm ending the stream. Please follow me on Wesley at Wesley Potter 20 on Twitter, Facebook, or follow this channel. Give it a like or subscribe. Thank you, and good night, and see you next week.